Hey, what is up everybody? This is Erik the Bay Area Collector, and today I'm doing my first ever movie review, and I would like to send a special shout out to the homie AlphaNerd and the homie HorrorHands, which they inspired me to do this movie review. Anyways, the movie that I'm going to review is a movie that I just picked up at the Dollar Tree for $1, and it's the horror movie Smiley. Now, this movie came out back in October of 2012, and I just finished watching this movie. Right now, I have it on my PS3 playing the beginning of the DVD, and basically it starts this girl named Ashley, who just moved in. She started college and moves in with this crazy roommate, with another female roommate. And she's taking classes in college. Little by little, they let you know of her past, of what happened to her. And at the same time, pretty much she discovers that while on the internet, when people type in "I did it for the lulz" 3 times, the people on the other end of the chat, they start getting killed. So she starts panicking and getting nervous about it. But a lot of people don't believe her. Some of her close friends, they do believe it, but technically it shows a little bit more and more how she gets really frantic about what's going on. And in the meantime, this character Smiley is off killing people. So basically, I just finished watching the movie. The ending was it was a bit predictable, but it had a little bit of a twist, so it wasn't that bad. The best way I can compare this story is to like the story of Bloody Mary. So when you say Bloody Mary 3 times, but this time it's in the computer, you say "I did it for the lulz" 3 times, and you're like in a chat room, like the person's in the computer typing away, they see each other on the camera. So one person says that 3 times, and then the other person starts getting killed. So basically, it's a combination of Scream with Candyman with the Legend of Bloody Mary, and that's what this movie's all about. I don't want to give away a lot of the twists and the plot of the movie, but basically, like I said, she starts getting real panicky. She meets a boy that she is trusting, and tries to, and then her, the roommate, and the boy, they try to discover what's really going on with the murders. At the same time, she's going to college, and she has this one professor that I swear to God, the dude reminds me so much of Dan Aykroyd. And he's really, the professor is really creepy, but they talk about, because the class she's taking is about ethics. But it goes on, and it's very interesting what they talk about, which I think that the people who made the movie really did their research on ethics and did something really interesting. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a nice little slasher horror film. But is it good? Yeah, I think it's good for a little scream. It's not, to me, it wasn't that scary. There's some parts where it makes you jump, it makes you, scream out. It makes you get all, tense for a second, but nothing really, really bad. You think, is it a supernatural being? Is it a serial killer? We don't know. I'm not gonna tell you that, so you guys can find out. But yeah, it's not a bad movie. Now, I picked it up, like I said, at the Dollar Tree for $1. If you guys go to your local Dollar Tree, just check it out. You might be able to pick it up in those DVD movies that they have. It's worth it. It came with a digital code. Excuse me. Came with a digital code, and it's for Vudu. Like I mentioned before in the past, my girlfriend and I, we own a lot of movies through Vudu, so it's a pretty cool thing, to have the digital code as well. Do I recommend this movie? I recommend it. It's worth the watch. I'm not saying it's gonna be like the greatest movie of all time, like a great horror movie. It's a nice little slasher movie. Now, one interesting thing I did discover when I was researching it really quick, I discovered that the creator or the writer of one of the writers actually, his name is Michael. I believe it's Michael Gallagher. He actually there's a scene where they show 4chan and other actual other actual channels, and apparently he got death threats from either people members from 4chan and other websites, and they were telling him he was getting death threats. He was getting, like, they were telling him that if the movie comes out, he was gonna get really bad reviews, this and that, and people thought that he did it purposely for publicity, or that maybe it was real. To be honest with you, guys, I don't know whether if it was real or not, but that was one interesting note that I discovered while researching the movie. However, I do have to say that Rotten Tomatoes, they rated the movie really, really low. But to me, I think for being a low budget horror movie, it's worth the watch. So anyways, if you guys are into the slasher movies, horror movies, give this one a try. It's not a bad movie. It's not really great either. The ending was it had a little bit of a twist. I predicted the ending, but it had a tiny bit more of a twist. So anyways, this is the movie Smiley. You guys go ahead and check it out if you wish. But yeah, this is Erik, the Bear Collector. Like I said, this is my very first movie review. Hopefully I'll plan to do a lot more movie reviews as time goes by. I want my channel to be a little bit different, and again, I give thanks to the homie AlphaNerd and the homie HorrorHands. You guys inspired me to do this because I'm a huge movie fan. My family, my girlfriend, my kid, we love movies. We own a lot of movies from different genres: horror, comedy, adventure, family, cartoons. I'm a very big action, comedy, and horror fanatic. My girlfriend does not like horror movies. I don't think she may be able to give this one a try, because if it's too scary, she says that she'll have to give it a try. So hopefully maybe I'll show it to her. I hope that she'll like it, but I don't know, it might be kind of hard because she's not really a fan of horror movies. But anyways, it's a movie I recommend watching at least once to give it a shot. You guys will think it's alright. It's not going to be the greatest movie, but I recommend it. Anyways, this has been Erik, the Bear Collector. Peace out.